So it's been 3 years since Lizzie's last haircut. Her hair is way longer now, and her wash and goes are popping. Them curls are popping. So we're going to go through the steps. She's in the process of learning how to manage her hair now that it's longer. Her hair has been in a box braids for a month, so she had a lot of shed hair. So I'm just going through and giving her a good starting point. So now from this point on, she will continue to do her own wash and goes. So yeah, um, the shed hair, we had got shed hair out, but she slept with it in a ball in a bun overnight, and it just got really webbed at the root. We did have an incident with her hair sometime in 2021 where she had got protein overload and her hair locked up in this whole side of her head locked up in a huge hair ball. Took me like 4 or 5 hours to get it out using a whole bunch of conditioner, and we got everything out except for this little piece here, and we ended up having to cut it. See this piece right here? See, the rest of it is way back here, down here, but this piece we had to cut up to here because all of this was in a ball up here like this. I'm just going to be using this. Let's see how it is. I don't know if you can tell. Like, you would think you would just pull this apart, but like it's, I always call it a bird's nest. It's nesting. But see, like, it's all nesting in together. Okay, so I just start out going through sections, saturating it with water, putting in the conditioner, and detangling it. Also, Lizzie has decided that she only wants to wash her hair once every 2 weeks instead of once a week, and I'm trying to give her more control over how she does things in her life. So this is something that she will have to start doing before she gets in the shower, is because she refreshes her hair throughout the week, but she more or less refreshes it and just pulls shed hair out with her fingers, which doesn't get it all out. So before she gets in the shower to actually wash her hair, I'm just teaching her now. You're gonna have to go through it in sections, saturate it with water, put in the conditioner, and and comb that out. And I think it's good too because the shampoo won't be like really stripping her hair when she does go into to shampoo it. She'll still be doing she still will be shampooing twice in the shower, once to remove the dirt and the other to just really give it a good cleaning. But this way, when it's removing the dirt, it's not like she's not getting two full strippings or whatever you want to call it, even though she does use a moisturizing shampoo. Okay, that's just me rattling. But yeah, we're just going through now, pulling out the shed hair, because if you wash your hair and put that shampoo in when you have a lot of shed hair in there, it will create a matted mess. Okay, so she's going to be trying this section herself. I've done the rest of it, but she's got to learn how to do this herself if she ever gets into the predicament of her hair being extremely full of shed hairs and webbing up. Look, why you got this right here? Did I tell you to move your phone, girl? And then when it die, because it's flooded full of water, you're going to be looking crazy. Lizzie, don't be crazy. And so I left the bathroom and went and did something else while she was in there doing this herself. And Lizzie's been doing her hair herself for years, so I didn't know that she was still doing this. Look at this child ripping through the hair. Look at that. Oh, I had no idea she was still ripping through it. I did discuss it with her again, like, you can't just be ripping through your hair, but I know we all get to that point where you're like, I'm just tired, it's got to rip through it, but she's starting off with the ripping. Yeah, it was nice to see this, to catch this little nugget so that I could teach her, hey, don't rip through your hair. Be more gentle. So we just finished washing and deep conditioning Lizzie's hair. So now we're going to be doing a wash and go. I resaturate her hair with water. I use the As I Am leave-in conditioner. That conditioner seems to be one of her hair's most favorite. I've used different ones over the years, but the As I Am leave-in conditioner works great for her hair. So I'm just going to work that in and re-detangling it. I saturate it back with water, even though I just dried it out with a towel, but it just helps detangle it easier. So I separate the top of Lizzie's hair because the first inch and a half, 2 inches of her hair are like bone straight. Is how it was when she was born. So her hair has a tendency to be very flat at the top. So I like to try to give that a little bit of lift when I'm detangling that part. So the two products that I use for her wash and go, I use this curling smoothie, and I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, Meow, and then I use a setting foam. That's it, other than the water, and it seems to do her hair like that. Seems to just be the magic thing for her wash and goes over the years of me trying to so many different things. A curling smoothie, well, a leave-in conditioner, of course, a curling smoothie, and setting foam. Seems to be it. We've been trying to get her wash and goes correct for years. And, of course, like we learned a lot of our hair product, like styling stuff from YouTube. And there was always so many people using just like so many different products, like 4 and 5 products on her hair. And I would try that on her hair and it just would not seem to work. And come to find out, for her hair, 3 products. Who would have knew? And so I'm still using my very favorite blow dryer because this blow dryer, you can blow it on high wind with a medium heat. That's what I love. Like, you don't have to have it. If you have it on high, a lot of the other ones, if it's on high, it's blowing out hot heat. This one, you can have it blowing out a fast heat, but it could even be like cool without having to hold that button. So I love this blow dryer. I've had it for like 2 years, 3 years, I don't know, but I love it. So we're just gonna diffuse it, which is so long and boring, but it's part of the process. I think it took about, I did it for about 30 minutes. Lizzie she doesn't really like the diffusing part, so we will do another run and see how her hair does when it just air dries. But I never let her do a wash and go and it just air dry, because I feel like she moves around so much it'll get frizzy. But we'll try that too to see if there's a difference. Lizzie's hair, the longer it gets, and I think it's probably common with a lot of people with curly hair, the longer it gets, the more elongated her curls are. So her curls, they hang looser. Sometimes we do have to we twirl them at the end to kind of give them that ringlet look. But overall, we just kind of just let the ends curl as they will now. That's how she likes to do it. And I'm just, letting her kind of do her hair how she sees fit, how she wants to, but I'm just trying to teach her how to care for it. So I do diffuse the size of her hair before I even put the product into the top. I think that would just be easier for her when she's doing her own diffusing, to kind of do that in a sort of section type of way. Also with her roots, I could try to do it in an upward motion because, like I said, the first 2 inches about of her hair are straight, so she has a tendency to have very flat hair at the top. Like, it'll be really big on the sides and kind of limp flat in the top. So we just try to give her roots a little bit of help, as you could say. So that's just a technique that I'm just trying to teach her, to kind of give her roots a little bit of a lift. And of course, tussling it to the side to kind of give it a little bit of lift the roots on the side. We didn't do the back this time because she wasn't going anywhere. So like this was just gonna be, she just let it air dry a little bit longer, like maybe an hour longer, and then she put it up into a ponytail. But if we were going somewhere, she would have flipped it forward, so we kind of could have fluffed it up a little bit more. And of course, we just go in with the pick, fluff the roots up a little bit, teaching her to, to do the sides as well, just so she can have a little bit more body and it won't be so flat. So she'll be doing this on her own. I like to see how she does it on her own. We'll see. And there you go, guys. Her new wash and go routine. Her hair, it shines. The bounce, the lightweightness of it. Just using those two products works so much better than weighing it down with a lot of products like we've done in the past when I've been trying to find the technique that worked best for her hair. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.